What's up, everybody? Toby, 5OB. Gonna throw a color together. It's the green pumpkin blue from the other day. And he wanted a red bug, but since this is my buddy and we fish together, he's not getting an actual red bug. He's gonna get a red with some green and some red flake in it that I had made for another guy. So, using remelts, man, it helps. So it is basically red with green and some other red. I started it off with MF strawberry non-bleed. Added a little white just to thicken it because I figure as thick as this green pumpkin is, it's not going to probably laminate well. And I haven't done it yet, so we're going to see how it looks. He said this is just a color he never sees. So I was like, well, let's make some and see if it's worth a crap. If it ain't, oh well. Make sure my temperatures are right. All I'm doing is cooling this thing down. Excuse the mess, I got a whole lot of stuff going on. And then I'm gonna pour some 10.5 inch curlies. Later on, I ain't gonna do that on camera, it takes a little while. So don't sleep on your remelts. You can always use them. Oh, I'm making a crazy mess. Everything's in my hole. Sorry if you won't be able to see it, but we'll be using our blending block. And these colors are right there close to ready in our dual injector from Basto. Let's make sure the glitter's all good and suspended. And let's see what it comes up with. I think it's going to be something close to the crawls that I make. That's green pumpkin on top and a bright red on bottom, and it changes the color more to a burnt red or a burnt orange or something like that. There's a video on that if you want to look back, but let's shoot it and see. These colors, the temperature's about right, so let's get it ready. We're just going to shoot these into 7.5 inch curly by angling AI, so we don't need a ton of plastic. And that's all it takes. Very little. Oh, mine went a little crooked, but it don't matter. There's no top or bottom to this bait, so yeah, I'm quite sure that's what we're going to end up with. Something close to that crawl-like color that I make. It's just going to be in a curly tail. A different size worm, so sizes make a difference as well. Green pumpkin blue, it may look green on there for some reason, but actually it's a bluish green in that flake. And that was not a red bug, but it's something close to a red bug. So that's what he's getting instead of me mixing up new plastic because I'm so low on my Calhouns right now. Like down to the itsy bitsy. So like I said, I'm going to try the red label by Dead On. Try it. See if I like it. If anybody's already using it, let me know what it's comparable to. I've used bait plastic. I've used Dead On before, but they're sinking type blend. So, or the black bucket, whatever you want to call it, the swim bait and the worm for like Cincos and flukes, stuff like that. But that's our color there. We're gonna remelt all that crap, all that stuff. Hot again today, man. The only reason I got sleeves, I'm just, man, I get enough sun when I'm out cutting grass. And you get a little older, you notice little like spots on you and stuff. And like, what the hell is that? So, I'm trying to be a little more cautious about the sun now. So, we're gonna put this stuff up out of the way and see how they look. I'm quite sure they're going to look like the crawls that I made. Like I said, there's a prior video on it. It's one of my favorite crawl colors. I just use, matter of fact, straight up MF strawberry and a green pumpkin green on top. And you can use any type of green pumpkin, of course. But when you put those two together, that red will be super bright. And putting it over that green pumpkin like that, it just changes it into a more like a burnt orange, I guess you'd say. Burnt red, maybe. Anyways, my favorite crawl color. But these are 7.5 inch curly Langley. Let's see what we got. See if what I thought. I don't think the red is quite red enough to deal with the dark green pumpkin. There's our green pumpkin. Let's see what we come. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad at all. So I did go back and to the red that I remelted. I just added a little bit more of the strawberry, and then I just put a little white. I think 2 drops of white to try and make it a little more opaque, a little thicker. And that's exactly what I thought it would do. Turns that red into like almost a burnt orange looking color. This is the 7.5 inch curly, and in the mold it is not 7.5, but it goes by hanging length. Get the gloves all out of the way, that might help. It came up with a good idea. I mean, it's basically the same thing of other colors I've made, but just with the blue and the green pumpkin on top. So I love the color in the tails when you get that mixture of both colors. See how it turns into that little orangey. Oh, I love it. You're not really seeing the green flake in the red as much, but it's in there, I promise you. I wouldn't lie to you, I'm not a politician. I tell the truth. Not saying they do, but y'all know the deal. So anyway, that's the 7.5 inch curly that was mixing the green pumpkin blue and a red. I ain't even gonna call it red bug. It's just red with some blue flake. I'm sorry, green flake and some more red flake just to make that red pop a little bit more. I had it already in there. So I wasn't going to mix up more plastic, and of course our green pumpkin blue. We just shot those on the video anyway. So anyway, he said, well, you never see a curly in that color. I mean, I never looked for them because I make my own. So I mean, I don't have to look for baits as much. But there she is. I think she'll catch, and that was just a suggestion of his. So he will be fishing with these. Hopefully this is Friday. He's working, so I'm going to take a night off and not fish tonight. I'm just going to chill, but I wanted to get away from my dad's because Rock the Country's in town and we're like less than a mile from it, and they've got everything blocked off and traffic is crazy. I can't deal with that many people, so I can't go to them things anymore. But Kid Rock, Jason Aldean, all that good stuff, Rock the Country is in town. Great for the county, I guess you'd say, bringing some money in, but I can't deal with all the people. So, I don't know, you know, little issues. But anyway, appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you watching. Hope you like the color. One that we made, that'll also look good in a crawl. Very good in a crawl. There's a hair on there because I shed like a German Shepherd. Very good crawl color as well. So, started out, like I said, it was just MF. Had a swallow of strawberry. And I did thicken it up with just a little bit of white. 2 drops, I think it was. And then the flake that's in there. Green and red. Don't know why I put red. I think I got some black in there too. Nope, looks like just green and red. So, any type of red will come up with a thick green pumpkin and give you that color. So, if you want to try a new color, there you go. Any kind of red, any kind of, I think that the plum would look good as well. So I set out some remelts of plum, or my plum apple, whatever you want to call it. Hard to get the color when it's so thick, but that's plum with some purple. 2 different actual types of purple, but so I may even try some with plum as well, just to see what it looks like compared to the red and the strawberry. So you got a color that you use or some weird colors, let me know. Or let me see them. You got a channel, let me know so I can watch it as well. Just got a notification I can watch Into the Woods too. Saw you put a video out. And I like his videos, man. So Appreciate you being here. Y'all know the deal. Still hot, man. My God, it's hot, but we still gonna go try and catch some fish. But I might take the night off and maybe fish early in the week next week. So, hope everybody has a great weekend. It is Friday. Hopefully payday and Friday for you. So, let's do it and let's go try to catch some fish. We'll see. Have a good one.